Our next guest is an actor with television, film, and stage credits, including several stage credits right here in Harrisburg. He will star in the open stage of Harrisburg's play, Father Comes Home from the Wars, which runs almost the whole month of February. Leonard Dozier is here, and he's going to chat with us all about that. You've got a good career. I mean, tell us, first of all, what you've been doing.
Quite a bit.
Yeah.
For me, it's almost like, what haven't I been doing?
Oh, there
But
you
I'm
go.
obviously here now starring in Father Comes Home from the Wars at Open Stage, and I do a number of things from TV acting to film acting to stage acting and voice acting.
Yeah, tell me about that, because a lot of people don't understand what voice acting really is.
Yeah, I mean, I've been doing it for 20 years, so I narrate for NFL films, I narrate for PHMG, I narrate for JARS, I narrate for Boomtown Casino. I'm their official voice. Won an Addy Award in 2012 for my work with them, and I teach all across the country, teaching voice actors and how to develop the craft and really to gain traction in the business.
Yeah, so how did you get that particular spot?
Yeah, Legends of Oz, interestingly enough, they only had one slot,
Okay.
right? So I had to audition against a couple of thousand people.
Okay.
This is across the country, across the world for that matter.
Right.
And Ray, I must have auditioned maybe, I want to say around this time in 2011.
Okay.
And about 6 months later, I get a call from the PR company in Hollywood.
Okay.
And you know and it's so funny. This is hilarious, right? So they call me up and they're like, "Congratulations," and I'm like, "Okay," I'm waiting for the news, and they said, "Well, you've been cast in such and such," and at the time the movie was had a different title.
Right.
So I'm like, "Such and such what?" I mean, so I think I might have come across like a little bit of a jerk because
You thought it was somebody clowning.
yeah, I'm like, I don't know what this is. It's 6 months later, but but to make a long story short, 6 months later, got the call, man, was added to the cast.
Congratulations, you.
Throughout life, but there's a gentleman by the name of Andrew Manzano, who, if it weren't for him, I wouldn't be the voice actor that I am today. I wouldn't be the teacher and the mentor. I worked with Andrew as a musician in studio, and one day he heard, I was probably 19 years old.
Really?
And great story. He said, Leonard, with that voice, man, you should think about doing voiceover work.
Wow.
And in my 19-year-old, on my 19-year-old high horse, I said to him, I said, "What are you talking about, man? I'm a singer. I'm an actor. I mean, what do you mean voiceover work? I mean, what is that?
What is that? Because again, to navigate that space, it's not a household scenario.
Absolutely, but he said, okay, here, I got something for you. So he had this artist he was working with who needed a promo done.
Yeah.
And he said, listen, if you'll do this guy's promo, I'll give you free studio time for your music project.
Oh my gosh,
so,
I love
sure,
it.
I'll sign up for that. So, but literally about 3 weeks later, got my first job with him.
Really?
Yeah, and so I said, well, maybe there's something to this voiceover thing, right?
Can we put your voice to the test? Yeah. We want you to voice over a couple of videos that we talked about.
Let's see what I can figure out here.
Okay, well, this one is okay, this is a truck. It's about to get hit by a train. What do you say?
In a world where trucks get hit by trains, damage is serious.
Oh yeah. Man, I wish I had you when I was single, man. I'm like, girl, feel things. Okay, we have one.
Yes. Woo! Hey, ladies, I have him right here, sitting right next to me. Oh my! You rocked it, rocked it. Wow, we are all standing here so quiet. Just, oh my word. We are just stunned.
Well, that's good. That's a good thing.
Leonard.
Tall, likable, professional, athletic guy with edge and authority. So any role that sort of suits that or kind of stretches the boundaries of that a little bit, I'm certainly